Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you a trade recap for my trades from this morning in crude oil. Um, this over here is starting at about 6:45, what is that? 6:48 Mountain Time. Um, you can see part of why I took this trade is because of this trend line, test of the trend line here, and then a reversal using the paint bars in this case. Um, Go ahead and widen this out a little bit so you can see. Okay, so I went ahead and once we didn't make it through this, I waited for the red bars. I got short in here, took a small profit and a small loss, so that was a break even as it bounced up into here. In hindsight, should have had my stop slightly above that level. Anyway, got a red bar, break back down below the Midas curve here, got short there, and then had a really nice extended run. Took one contract out there, one there, and one there. Widen this out so you can see it. Market bottomed out in here, rallied up, and I was looking at that point. I was looking for continuation. Got short in here and stopped out, and I actually reversed the trade right here and got stopped, just barely got stopped out on that. And then I got a green setup, test of the Midas curve, green setup, and caught this nice move up in here. Took both contracts. I was long two. I took two off. Perfect exit really into the resistance area. Um, and then you want to be careful when you're trading in between, support and resistance, like anywhere. This is an example using these indicators. And ultimately I was looking for continuation down, so I waited for resistance and it broke. And this, based on what I just said, it's a little bit of a risky entry. It was a little bit of a feel. I had a sense that this thing was going to go ahead and break through support. I really should have waited for here or this test up and then continuation down. But anyway, I got short in here, took one off there, and I took the other one off right here. If I was feeling more aggressive this morning, I would have caught this entire, potentially would have caught this move back up in here just based on the support testing this low, and it made a slightly higher low than over here, so that might have been enough reason. Anyway, I kind of came back to my computer a little later, and market rallied up, and oh, I pulled my Midas. Sorry, I'm gonna pause this for 1 minute. Okay, so I had adjusted the indicator earlier, and I needed to reapply something here. I just needed to properly calibrate the upper channel line. So this is the primary curve, this black line, and I matched this upper channel line to this first push up, and so I was looking for a possible reversal up in here, and so I went ahead and sold two right here, and then just took profits going into the actual curve itself right in here, and exited the second one as it started turning green and bouncing in there. So I made a little bit on that as well. So that's what I actually did, and let me get rid of that. I want to just show you. I mean, this is 3 oil contracts, so you can see how that went. Was not real difficult. Then I traded for what's 6:45 to last trade was at 7. I exited it right around 7:38. So that is not a long work day. I also want to just show you what I just stopped trading and was focusing on other things. I'm going to show you what was coming had I decided to continue on here. Obviously, we had great. I mean, again, we had. Let me move this over. we had another. So this is the trade that we just took, was right here. We had another perfect. We had a perfect buy here, perfect resistance there. Dips all the way back down. As you can see, red bars. No reason to buy off of any of these previous support areas. We've got nice support from the early low. Green bar with a dot. We could have gotten long right there, right into upper channel resistance, and again, we had a great sell signal. Um, possibly a small loss if we had tried to get long right in here. Um, Again, another perfect buy point with the perfect target, and then Midas line support and buy location, if not the sell location in here. And then we see what the real potential is. Let me just adjust this. I mean, these kinds of moves, this kind of move is what we're really looking for here. So if we'd gotten long here again, we would have exited part of the position here, and then we would have had no reason, just based on the color of these bars, to exit until all the way up in here. And throw in a Midas line, see if the support is in there. You just have some pretty incredible trade potential there. And that's it. That came from this morning, which is Monday, July 25th. And I will look forward to my next post. Thanks. Bye.